We're going to end our week this week with 2 Samuel chapter 20. So just a quick recap from 2 Samuel 19. The chapter began with David in mourning for his son Absalom. He returns to Jerusalem as king. The people brought him back. He has mercy and kindness shown to both Shimei, who was against him, and as well as Mephibosheth, who he thought had betrayed him and deserted him. And then he also shows kindness to Barzillai. And the chapter ended with a quarrel of the men of Judah, from the men of Judah and the men of Israel had some disagreements. And so we're going to begin and pick up in 2 Samuel chapter 20. And again, I just want to remind y'all, if you don't have a Bible, please reach out to us. You know, we want you to know the word for yourself and read along yourself. So here we go. We're going to begin. And there happened to be there a rebel whose name was Sheba, the son of Bichri, a Benjaminite. And he blew a trumpet and said, "We have no share in David, nor do we have inheritance in the son of Jesse. Every man to his tents, O Israel." So every man of Israel deserted David and followed Sheba, the son of Bichri. But the men of Judah from the Jordan as far as Jerusalem remained loyal to their king. Now David came to his house at Jerusalem, and the king took the 10 women, his concubines, who he had left to keep the house, and put them in seclusion and supported them, but did not go into them. So they were shut up to the day of their death, living in widowhood. And the king said to Amasa, "Assemble the men of Judah for me within three days, and be present here yourself." So Amasa went to assemble the men of Judah, but he delayed longer than set time which David had appointed him. And David said to Abishai, "Now Sheba, the son of Bichri, will do us more harm than Absalom. Take your Lord's servants and pursue him, lest he find for himself fortified cities and escape us." So Joab's men with the Cherethites, the Pelethites, and all the mighty men went out after him. And they went out to Jerusalem to pursue Sheba, the son of Bichri. When they were at the large stone, which is in Gibeon, Amasa came before them. Now Joab was dressed in battle armor, and on it was a belt with a sword fastened in its sheath at his hips. And as he was going forward, it fell out. Then Joab said to Amasa, "Are you in the health, my brother?" And Joab took Amasa by the beard with his right hand to kiss him. But Amasa did not notice the sword that was in Joab's hand, and he struck him with it in the stomach, and his entrails poured out on the ground, and he did not strike him again. Thus he died. Then Joab and Abishai his brother pursued Sheba, the son of Bichri. Meanwhile, one of Joab's men stood near Amasa and said, "Whoever favors Joab and whoever is for David, follow Joab." But Amasa wallowed in his blood in the middle of the highway. And when the man saw that all the people stood still, he moved Amasa from the highway to the field and threw a garment over him. When he saw that everyone who came upon him halted, when he was removed from the highway, all the people went on after Joab to pursue Sheba, the son of Bichri. And he went through all the tribes of Israel to Abel and Beth Maachah, and all the Berites. So they were gathered together and also went after Sheba. Then they came and besieged him in Abel of Beth Maachah, and they cast up a siege mound against the city, and it stood by the rampart. And all the people who were with Joab battered the wall to throw it down. Then a wise woman cried out from the city, "Here, here, please say to Joab, 'Come nearby, that I may speak with him.' When he had come near to her, the woman said, 'Are you Joab?' He answered, 'I am.' Then she said to him, 'Hear the words of your maidservant.' And he answered, I am listening. So she spoke, saying, They used to talk in former times, saying, They shall surely seek guidance at Abel, and so they would end disputes. I am among the peaceable and faithful in Israel. You seek to destroy a city and a mother in Israel. Why would you swallow up the inheritance of the Lord? And Joab answered and said, far be it from me that I should swallow up or destroy. That is not so, but a man from the mountains of Ephraim, Sheba, the son of Bichri, by name, has raised his hand against the king, against David. Deliver him only, and I will depart from the city. So the woman said to Joab, Watch, his head will be thrown to you over the wall. Then the woman in her wisdom went to all the people, and they cut off the head of Sheba, the son of Bichri, and threw it out to Joab. Then he blew a trumpet, and they withdrew from the city, every man to his tent. So Joab returned to the king at Jerusalem. And Joab was over all the army of Israel. Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, was over the Cherethites and the Pelethites. Adoram was in charge of revenue. Jehoshaphat, the son of Ahilud, was recorder. Sheba was scribe. Zadok and Abiathar were the priests, and Ira the Jirite was a chief minister under David. Amen. So that is the end of chapter 20.
Sounds like an action movie.
So,
That was pretty cool.
amen. So, there's a lot of action in the Bible. So we see throughout the chapter 20, a lot of opportunities were taken. Events create opportunities, and people use opportunities in different ways. So we see Sheba took the opportunity to, in his selfish pride, to turn against David and the God's chosen king, and he took the people of Israel with him. Again, they had forsaken David. We see Amasa, who had taken the opportunity to assemble the men of Judah, but in his he had taken too long, so Joab took the opportunity to take charge of the army and go out after Sheba, and in the process also taking the life of Amasa, now making him the murderer of 3 men, as the story has been laying out, but the last opportunist we see here is the wise woman, and this is someone I want to think of as the opportunities we should be, as she took the opportunity to be a peacemaker, and doing so took Sheba's life and stopped a war and stopped lots of deaths. Amen. And so the opportunities will come our way. Every day we have opportunities, but the question that I want to ask y'all today and present to y'all today: how will you use those opportunities? Are we going to use them for wickedness? Are we going to use them for God's purposes? We always have opportunities that arise, and we want to make sure that we're taking charge and in a godly way. Amen. So leave us a comment. Today's daily reminder: we want to fully rely on God every single day. We want to submit ourselves to God and allow Him to use us in whatever ways that He chooses to. We want to have faith and trust in Jesus and all the assurances we have in the Word. We want to seek first God's kingdom and His righteousness. We want to be in the Word daily, as we are with God's daily dose. But we don't want to just know it. We can know it and know what the words mean, but we want to live it, love it, and obey it. Truly, be seeking God in every single day. And then we want to pray always and about everything. So we hope to see y'all tonight. I want to encourage y'all to come out to family game night tonight, where we come together and we just have fellowship with one another and enjoy being together. We have a meal, and we have games, and just a good time to get to know each other, so we hope to see y'all out. And then tomorrow we have an outreach we're doing at Acts Christian Church here in Texas City at 401 10th Avenue North, and it's from 10 to 1. We hope to see y'all out. There's going to be bouncy houses for the kids. There's going to be a photo opportunity to take family photos, digital photos. And then, they'll have food and just a good time. Come and get prayer and just a good time to get to know one another and just be in fellowship with one another. Come together as a community. That's what it's all about. So y'all have a blessed day. We hope to see y'all Monday or Sunday. Come on out to worship with us, So, but Monday we're going to pick up in 2 Samuel 21. So y'all have a blessed